All right, so I literally just, my point was just made about what I was saying, right? And I was saying about the reason I haven't been going live on Facebook in a while. Like, I go live on TikTok every single day, sometimes twice a day, and usually we're over there for a couple of hours. TikTok is just so much fun. All right, so anyway, I don't want to keep saying that word, but TT is a lot of fun. So if you're on there, follow me. You can follow me, Kara Revells Crittenton. That's one account, or you can follow me at Team Pay Daily. Team Pay Daily. That's my account where I'm most active. So anyway, the reason I was saying that I haven't gone live on Facebook in a while is because when I had made these posts when 47 and his buddy first got in there, right? President Musk, when they first got when they first got into office, I was like, what is going on? Then I saw all the stuff they were doing and how they were just wreaking havoc and literally destroying people's lives, firing people who've been in service for years, who actually do a good job, who actually make sure that everything that needs to be running properly in our country runs properly in our country now. Like I said earlier, of course, there's people that come to work and don't do their job. And I'm burning up my bagel. Darn, it was the last bagel I had too, and I burned it. Crap. So anyway, my friend will laugh at me because he says I always put stuff in the oven and forget about it. I totally did. But anyway, so what I was saying is that that's the reason I haven't been on Facebook in a while, because when I made that, as soon as I made that post, they started like messing with my engagement. They started like, I went from like, because I have like 5,000 friends on here, 7,000 and something followers on here. I have multiple, let me see if I can get the light better. Okay, so I have multiple pages on here. Well, every single thing is affected by one thing. So first they said that I posted something that went against community guidelines, which I didn't. So I appealed it, and then they're like, oh, our bad. So they take off the appeal or restriction or whatever, but then they still don't lift their like little whatever it is they're doing. So they still keep limiting my posts. That's what I'm trying to say. They keep limiting my posts. So I'm like, you know what? I don't have time for this, because I'm trying to run a business over here and I'm trying to, do some things in the world. So I stopped posting so much political commentary, and I started posting more on Blue Sky. So if you guys want to go where you can have like freedom of speech as far as your political beliefs, because what there is, if you're not in support of 47 and the things that are going on with that, right, then what they're doing is they are limiting your engagement and your reach for speaking out about it. So I kind of was like, you know what, I'm on here to just hang out with friends and connect with my family and things like that, and I don't have time for the shenanigans. So I'm like, okay, well then I won't post so much about the political situation, right? Now here's the deal. You can like these people or hate these people. I'm just saying there's a way to do things. You don't fire people by tweets. You don't walk in one day and be like, oh, by the way, your job is eliminated. Because I know people that are affected by somebody doing stuff like that for no reason. And so it's not okay. It's not okay whether you believe these people work or whatever. Y'all gonna find out, because a lot of people are FAFO, which means F around and find out if you don't know. And so they're finding out, right, that the person that they voted for care less about them. He does not have their best interest at heart. Now, I will tell you that if you one of the people like that, I'm trying to help people get to this 6-figure income, if you don't have it already, is because this is the new world order, right? The new world order that everybody was afraid of, and it's coming, and everybody's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? What do we head for the hills? This is it. It's here already, right? This is the new world. The digital age is here. AI is here. All these things are here, and they're not going away. They're going to only become more and more intense. So my first point that I was making was, love it or hate it, if you like these people, if you don't like these people, there is a way to do things. You don't walk, like, let's say there really was, which there's not, but let's just pretend that there was like all of these billions and hundreds of billions of dollars in waste, fraud, and abuse, right? Let's just pretend. Because yes, of course, we know there is some that is actually, some of that is true. It's also true that there are zero Americans that go to work and pay their tax dollars and are thinking, oh, it's okay if they just squander my money. Of course not. Nobody's here. Nobody believes that. It's just like the same thing with citizenship, right? Nobody believes that gang members, if they're really gang members, right, and undocumented people that may be committing crimes should be in this country. Of course not. There's nobody that signed up for that. Like, yeah, bring all the, yeah, like keep the bad people here. No, but you don't know who's good or bad because you're not doing the vetting. You're not really looking to see who's good or bad. They sent these people I forgot where the people are from. I want to say El Salvador. They sent these people to a prison camp in Venezuela, right? or whatever. They sent these people that are not from that country, don't have anything to do with that country, to this country to imprison them. Now just think about that if you're an American and you happen to get caught up in this nonsense and you're not any of those things and they just decide, well, you're going to get deported because we say you are. So, y'all got to think about these things. So my point is, listen, I haven't been I'm out here on the deck. So I was making me something to eat and I burned up my doggone bagel. It was the last one. I have half a bagel. I guess I'll have that. Half a bagel's better than none. I'm the mom of the dad jokes. But anyway, so I don't want to be like all extra deep, but I'm just saying, you need to pay attention to what's going around, what's going on in this world, and what's really happening. And what you need to do is start figuring out how you can create your own economy, how you can get some money because you're going to need it. You're going to need to learn these AI skills. You're going to learn to all of this stuff. And the people that don't are going to get left behind. And that's how it's going to be. It's going to be you either have it or you don't have it. And that's it. There's the middle class is not even going to be a thing. So you're going to need to make, think about this. $100,000. Like people think when they're like, oh, they're going to earn six figures. That feels like a lot of money if you don't earn six figures, right? But do you know if you earn six figures in the U.S., if you earn $100,000, that's it, just $100,000, that you are in the top 3% income bracket in the U.S.? Do you know that? Why does it keep saying this slow connection thing? Yes.